Yeah, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ninja, and you're welcome to another DaVinci Resolve Dehancer color grading tutorial. So today, I'm just gonna try and keep it very, very simple. We're gonna be color grading this clip, this beautiful, wonderful clip. As you can see, it's it's more like a golden hour kind of shot. So we're gonna be color grading it, and the funny thing is that we're going to be color grading this video with just a few nodes. Most times I've seen a lot of video tutorial here on YouTube whereby people use more than 1,000 nodes to color grade a single clip, and it's scary sometimes. It's very, very frightening. But today I'm going to let you know that, man, it's not about the number of node tree you're using. You can create a very, very good cinematic look using just few node tree here. Without wasting much of your time, let's dive in. So I have my first node here, which is going to be for my color space transform, my input in and input out here. So let's search for color space transform and drop it. So this clip was shot with Sony camera, so we're going to do Sony S-Gamma Cine and S-Log3. And since we're working in the DaVinci wide gamut space, we're going to convert from DaVinci wide gamut to Rec 709. So this is it. We're done for this setup. So I'm going to copy this node and paste it here. Let me increase my screen brightness. So this CST out, so we're going to swap it and change it from Rec 709 to Gamma 2.4. Dope. As you can see, we've converted our clip from log to Rec 709. And so the next thing I'm just going to do is to drop in our Dehancer. Search for Dehancer and drop. Bam! As you can see the way it transformed the footage already. So let me disable the grain first. I don't need that for now. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is to work on my exposure. It's a bit bright, so bring it down a little. So bring down the brightness a little bit, and I think then do like a little white balancing. So let me just try and balance it up. It's already balanced though, but let me just do one or two things. And since I want it to be warm, so I'm just going to take it towards the warm part. And okay, this is the film profile is enabled, so let me just disable it for now and do my white balancing. So I think I'm good with this. This is good. I like it. And okay, so I can enable it now. I like the feel already. And I can still decide to go for other options. There's just too many film profile. I don't even know which one to choose from. Fuji Etana. I think I like this. So where is it? This Fuji Natura. I like this, but I'm not gonna use it. So I'm just gonna stick with my Kodak Vision 250D. Then come to the film print section. I like to go with the Kodak 2383. So this is good. I like it, but it's making the image a bit darker. So let me try the Kodak Endura Glossy Paper. Wow, I think this is even much better. So I think I'll go with this. I like this option much better. It's giving me what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to tweak the exposure a little bit, open up a little bit. So work on my tonal contrast and my color density. Yeah, we're getting there. So the next thing is to jump to the film developer, enable it, work on my contrast boost. So reduce it a little, then work on my gamma correction. Open up my gamma, then color boost, push it all the way up. I like me some saturation. This is good. So this is beautiful. Okay, I think the highlight is a little bit blown up. So we'll go to film compression, enable it. It compresses your highlights and avoid clipping. Let's open up our waveform so we can see where we are. Everything is looking dope and crispy. And then the expand, you can use it to control your shadow, make it darker or make it brighter. And then the white point, you can use it to open up your shots or bring it down, more like your highlight and your midtones. So I think I like this. I like what I'm getting. This is dope. Okay, so what else to do? I think let's just move to the color head. Let me play around with my shadow tone and my midtones. So I like my shadow to be a bit warm. Take it back. So my midtone warm too. I like this. And then my highlights. Let's just make everything warm. Since it's the concept of the shot is more like it's giving that silhouette golden hour kind of shot. So it's okay for it to to look warm and golden. So I think I need to still work on my contrast a little bit. So turn down my contrast and adjust exposure. We're almost there. We're almost there. So and okay, for my film profile, which is the Kodak Vision 3 250D, you can push around the knob, the push and pull, to still give you a different feel. So I like this feel. I like it. So this is wonderful. This is what Dehancer can do to your project. And then one more thing I like doing is to create another node and drop another Dehancer on it. Bam. So this particular node is what I'm going to use for my film grain. I think the film grain is a little bit too much, so I'll bring it down to 60 mm. Enable my halation and my bloom. And since I'm trying to reduce the amount of node tree for this tutorial, I'm just going to do everything here and enable my vignettes rather than creating a power windows and having plenty. Let me even delete this one and having plenty node trees. So I'm just going to use only these 2 node trees to create my desired look. So my vignette is a little bit too much. Let me adjust it. So this is with the new Dehancer node. So this is without it. This is with it. So off, on, off, and on. If you feel like it's a bit too much, you can just come down to the output section and slide it down and reduce it a little bit. So by the way, this is just my my own concept, my way of doing my grade. So most people just slap on their Dehancer on one node and they're good. But me, I like using 2. So this is it, guys. Okay, I think let me on this second node, Dehancer node, let me increase my saturation a little bit. My color boost and boost it up. Yes, this is it. So this is it. So I think this is it, guys. We started from here and we're here now. Let me create a compound node and put my 2 Dehancer node in it. So this is without my Dehancer. This is with my Dehancer. It's a very, very, very powerful tool for your project. So in case you like this clip, I'm just going to drop a link of it in the description. You can download it and use it to practice, practice for your own color grading too.
And also, if you like to get this plugin Dehancer and use it for your project, just go to dehancer.com and purchase it. And you can also use my promo code NINJACOLOR and get a 10% discount from the original price. Dehancer works with different softwares like Lightroom, Photoshop, Capture One, and Affinity Photos, DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, and After Effects. And they even have an ISO app and an online editor. You can check that out on their website, dehancer.com also.
So this is it, guys. Tell me what you think on the comment section. Drop your comments and let me know what you think. Thank you, guys. See you next time.